So, we are. I'm glad you're worried about DMCA and copyright strikes, but I think with my with what I've learned from Twitch, I don't really have any issues with that. But we are continuing to work on trains today. How was my streak yesterday? It went well. I don't want to spoil or give anything away, but we had 3 good runs, but I will not say how they went, just because I don't want to ever. I try not to spoil things. So how are we doing on our phase 4? Looks like one of our items, this one, might get finished today. It needs 264 more, and it's 1 per minute. So 264 minutes. I don't know if that works out to be within 6 hours. I feel like it might. But, what's up, Telotro? You missed the 3rd run because of rum. Okay, nice. You're here because you like trains. Well, good, because we have a lot of them. We are slowly getting all these trains working. We got the Caterium was the last one we got working last time. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus our main at-home train, 6. 6 trains working on 1 loop should be going. Caterium is not moving right now. This is the last one we did. Is there anything? I think it was just in the process of unloading. Let's see if it's gonna go. It goes. All right. So we have our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raw resource trains going. I do need to get 1 more Caterium vein, which means 1 more Caterium station, because I have 3 different ones up here, and I feel like I need a 4th. So I think the first thing I want to do right now is I actually want to go set up. I want to set up a couple more. What are they called? Radar towers. I want to set up a couple more radar towers. Before I do that, let me go check the resources we have in our building resource train. Refill our train, and we're gonna head out there and set up some radar towers and maybe plan our next stations. I want to do 1 Caterium loading station, and then we can work towards the next material, which will probably be sulfur or quartz, probably one of those 2. You have that meme on a shirt, but right now you have your Schrodinger's cat shirt on. Okay, nice. All right, yeah, it looks like I have a little bit of room to add stuff, right? I think so. I can add a couple of stacks of things, it looks like. What thing should I add? I have a decent amount of aluminum. What am I low on here? I have plenty of copper sheets. Let me actually throw copper sheets in here and then store all to max out those guys. Let me max out some things in here. So if I go like this and then store all, that'll give me an idea of what I need to put in my own inventory. So like 1, 2, and maybe this, and store all. And let me see. So this should fill my train, right? So train is filled, store all. So now I know what I need to grab. This train is filled. Let's go grab some stuff. Let me see. Let me just kind of eyeball what we need here. You got rid of your spaghetti that you showed before, and while you were at work yesterday, drew up plans for your Caterium ingot, modular, and quick-wire modular. You will say work at the high school can be boring sometimes, depending on the class. Lots of idle time to draw. Hey, that can be a good thing. Gives you time to plan your video gaming, which can be a great time. I know that Nietzsche just games at work a lot of the time, although he said he has a hand injury that might keep him from being able to do that in the near future, which kind of sucks. Okay, so let's fill up what we have in our inventory and then just add things I think we'll use the most, which are like concrete and some other random things. But I do the same. Sometimes when I'm not gaming, I'm often planning for more gaming. So, so this and this. Steel pipes. I'm really worried about running out of steel pipes. I might just need to do, before I go, just a supplementary steel pipe build. Okay, let me just look at items in here that I need. Reinforced iron plates. Bam, bam, bam. Concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine needing to work at work. I know, imagine. Who even does that? Who even does that? Who even does that? Not me, since my work is not actually work. What is that they say? Do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Plenty of wires. Quick wire, we're good. I don't really need a lot of these guys. Modular frames. Bam, bam, bam. AI limiters, let me just fill out my stack. And that should be plenty. These, yeah. This is all the steel pipes I have. I need to go build a supplementary steel pipe build. That is solely dedicated to going to my overflow. I need to do that. I just need to do that. So that's good. I need motors. 1, 2, 3, 4. We use lots of those. Heavy modular frames. Fill out that stack. Okay. Any other? Fill out this. Rubber, I think we're pretty good on. Computers, I think we got plenty of computers. Well, actually I can fill out that stack. Okay. These items I don't care about. I'll fill up my last little bit with alclad aluminum sheets. But let me just check any other small things. You're good. I got a bunch of these before. I'll fill up that one stack. And turbo motors. How are we doing on those guys? Fill out this one stack. I think we're looking pretty good. Heavy modular frames. Let me get those real quick. Heavy modular frames. That and one more stack. Oh, there. And let me go get one extra stack of alclad aluminum sheets. I'm going to do a quick extra steel pipe build that's solely going to be filling up my storage here. Auto save. Wow. Last years of high school, they gave students school tablets for the first time. They didn't know how to administrate them, so you hosted Halo LANs for like the first semester. Okay, nice. All right, where's steel pipes? Steel pipes are on floor 6th floor. Let's go to the 6th floor here. You have 3 hours before you have to sub for 6th grade. You have a short day with them, 12:30 to 3:15. All right. Tomorrow you have a full 8 o'clock to 3:15 for 7th, 8th grade social studies all day. Sounds like a long day. Sounds like a long day. You know what? I think the issue with my steel is that steel pipes is I'm actually not getting enough steel. We have a bunch of... We are doing a lot of steel, and I was actually slightly worried about this. I'm pulling my steel for a lot of different things. So this guy is completely full. Looks like this row is running well. 99%. This row is not getting enough steel. Let me go check. This is one thing that we can use our new train to help supplement, is just raw materials. Let's go. I have iron and coal, so I actually could do some steel stuff and send it here. Let me see what our steel coming from here looks like. It's full. It is actually full. So what I can do is I can speed up one set of belts, which is overflowing my inventory with steel beams, probably. This. Okay. This. Speed up that, and that's gonna leave a bunch of junk on the ground. It's fine. So what I'm gonna do is let me go up to. Okay, because I don't have inventory space, let me create a belt that I can pull off of steel and send that up to where we're making our steel beams. So this can go over here somewhere. My spaghetti is getting out of hand, and what am I going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. We'll say it's fine. It's fine. That's what we'll say. I'm going to say it's fine. I'm used to it. We're just in full spaghetti mode now. All right, where the steel is going up. Let me figure out where this needs to go. When you were in 8th grade, you brought your OG Xboxes and played what, Halo 2? Is that what H2 is? Or Half-Life 2? I don't know. 7th to 8th graders are your least favorite grade. Thankfully, you have been subbing so long you have known all these kids since they were in kindergarten. Nice. Probably helps that you know the kids and the kids know you. Alright, so let me figure out where these need to go. These need to go to these two guys right here. Because this is where we're not getting enough steel, is this right here. I have a bunch of splitter ridiculousness going on here. All these belts are maxed, so that's good at least. So yes, but we're gonna supplement these two guys right here. Make sure we got our... okay, that didn't throw any junk on me. Okay, that's good. This guy here needs to be upgraded. Okay, let's see. That guy needs to be upgraded. This guy needs to be upgraded. Is that steel? That is steel. Ah, I see why. We're getting steel from... Okay, okay. So I'm actually going to change this source of steel. This is just not that much steel coming in. So it's these two guys here. What I'm going to do... Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy and that guy. Those both need extra steel. So what I'm going to do is something not very pretty that's just going to merge onto those two things that need more steel. I'm going to bring this steel to this hole. To this hole. Get in this hole. There. What direction are you going, actually? The wrong direction. That's the direction we need you to go. Okay. Are you too good for your hole? For your home? Too good for your home? Okay. So that'll go there. And then we can have this split off to those two guys that are not getting enough steel from sources. Random other sources of steel we have. Speaking of Half-Life 2, you actually 100%ed episode 1 last night. You're working on episode 2 today. Wow, nice. Okay. All right, so these two things where... Okay, so I'm going to do a splitter right off of this, which is something I learned about from Reddit, that you can just put splitters right there. I'm going to put a merger here, and I'm going to put a merger directly above this. I'm going to go from here. Is that going to work? I feel like it's not going to let me do that. Okay. Instead of that, then let's go like this. This is kind of a mess, but you know, it's fine. I've resigned myself to ridiculous amounts of spaghetti now. So there, that'll help supplement this to fill up that belt. And then I also need to fill up this belt, which I put a merger right there. Upgrade that belt. I upgraded all of these belts already, I believe. So we just need a guy going into there from here. There we go. All this spaghetti, all this does is uses steel from my original train to supplement the steel going to my steel pipe production. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go see. I might actually go do 1 or 2 more extra steel pipe producers just because I need us building up a source of that since we are using so much for our trains. Half-Life 2 Episode 3 confirmed, lol. Orange Box was a game on Xbox that had Portal 1 and both Half-Lives. Yeah, that's old school right there. Alright, look, steel backed up. That is great. That hopefully fixes that issue. Do we have any overflow of steel pipes coming through now? Looks like I'm still using more than I'm creating here. Or using as much as we're creating. Yeah, we're just using so many steel pipes. It's probably because I overclocked a bunch of stuff upstairs. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do something completely unaligned with the rest of my factory. And I'm just going to do 2 constructors that make steel pipes that are literally for our overflow. So, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to do this. Because I need it. I don't want it, but I need it. Let's see. I should be able to line these up right next to each other, shouldn't I? This. This. Steel pipes. Copy. Paste. And this will give me, between the 2 of these, 40 a minute. So, it'll be enough to have a source I can come grab as needed. And this is going to go directly to the output of steel pipes, which is where the overflow would be right here. I'm just going to do a quick little merger here. This is solely to supply. It's kind of like Stellaris. You had your spaghetti for your train build. This is my spaghetti for trains. Spaghetti of resources for trains is basically what this is. I'll even upgrade this, even though I don't think the ones out there are upgraded, which is fine. Okay, and then I just need power here, which can be grabbed off of you. Do not recommend this spaghetti. But we're doing it. And it looks like the steel on these lines... We're at least now getting the steel where it needs to go. So hopefully all these steel pipe things will now be at 100% running. Yeah, looks like that's going to probably help production for a number of things. But there we go. Steel pipes. I need to get a merger right here. Merger there. There. Okay, there we go. We now have steel pipes being sent to my storage that I can go grab. 40 per minute. That will hopefully be enough for the next time I come back home. I can get more of those. Because right now, I have 151. Is that all I have on me? You know what? I might actually need to grab some raw steel and just turn it into steel pipes for myself right now. Let's go make sure that these are getting to where they should go, which is to steel pipes over here. I should see some incoming, although it's a slow belt that they're on. Yeah, okay, they're starting to come in. Okay, that's good. You have a screenshot. You had spaghetti, moved everything into a wall of storage containers. That's the picture of your little cross section there. Wall of containers. That is one big wall. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. Alright, I did leave a couple things on the ground. Let me go... I think when I swapped out belts, there's a bunch of these things here. Pick up these. These should all be steel beams, yeah. Those are probably on top of a bunch of these things. On top of here. There's just going to be a bunch of random crates with steel beams, and then, yeah, since I replaced kind of replaced these lifts. Alright, let me just go underneath, and then we're gonna go work on what I actually want to work on, which is our trains. See if there's any other of these random crates lying. They'll be lying on top of belts. Here we go. There. Is there one inside of here? I think there's one inside of here, but I don't know how to get access to it. Is it on top of here? I don't know. It's fine. There's just gonna be random crates laying on my belts. Okay, let's see any more over here. Here's one. This, take those. And one more over here. Hopefully this is the last one. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a stack of steel that I will turn into steel pipes as needed. You're still crafting steel pipes because you ran out of those, though? Yeah. Yeah, steel pipes are a really important resource. Or not available enough or something. So how do I want to do this? I actually want to... I think I'm going to have a rail go off where our oil is. Where my current oil thing is off. I'm gonna plant my... I'm gonna do a little offshoot for my train to park there while I go set up, put lookout towers. That way I can find... We've gotten most of the easy resources done. The next resources are all going to be really spread out, so I'm probably going to need individual stations for each of these other resources, honestly. Although water will be super easy. I'll just find a big pool of water and send a bunch of water to the train. You ran out because you used the recipe with steel pipes to make encased industrial beams and heavy modular frames, and of course all of your trains, yes. Okay, so for now what I'm going to do is to park this train. This should be out of the way so that another train can go through the station. I'm going to... Yeah, I basically want to set up radar towers down here, so I have coverage for resources. So let me do a quick short term thing off of here. Go to zoot mode. A short-term little offshoot here that I can park my train while I go down setting up what I need here. Too close to another switch. Okay. I could do it here, I guess, right? Yeah, I could do it here. Hope this won't mess things up too much. Okay. So, like this. And we do a long straightaway here. This is solely to get off the track and out of the way. I'll even plug this back in up here. That. And we'll put some blocks on here. This is a little funky, but again, this is just a place for me to park my train here. Block signal here. And that's already got a block signal, so if I move you forward, train should be able to go to the left and still use this bypass, I think. You ran out of the steel pipes because you used the recipe with steel pipes to make encased industrial beams, heavy modular frames, and of course all your trains, yeah. Okay. Train should still be able to go by us. Pull this up. You booted up FTL last night, played the tutorial, got off. You think that is a game you want to try on a weekend? Yeah. That is a game where you're going to have to commit some time to learn. There is a lot to it, and it's very challenging and very punishing. So be careful if you get into the FTL, if you fall into the FTL rabbit hole. It is, there's a reason many people have thousands of hours in it. Next thunderstorm is near you. You have a good stream. See you tomorrow. All right, we'll see you later, Ian. Okay, let's see where I want to place these radar towers. Basically, right on top of where I am would be a great place for one, I think. I could place one here. Like, let's just set one. We're up pretty high, so this should have good coverage. I have a power line right there. If I just set one up right here in this corner, I think that'll be great. Yeah, this will be a great place for one. Where can I put it? How about right where I'm standing? Perfect. So, lookout tower. No, radar tower. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. There, I believe that is centered. We power you. And there we go. What do we got here? We got limestone, we got copper. Oh, it shows us where the geysers are. Oh, you know, I was talking about supplementing my power. We should supplement it with these geysers. That would be a great thing to do. Wow, there's a bunch of these geysers around here. We needed something for those that I didn't have at first, way back when. I think that was supercomputers. Now we have all the items. We could absolutely supplement our power with placing geothermal generators. I'm absolutely going to do that. Down the rabbit hole. Yes, the rabbit hole. Hey, what's up, Brett Downry? Hi from YouTube. Well, hi back at you from Twitch. Glad to have you. So if I look at this, that goes out to about here. So if I want to place one, you go to there. We have a radar tower over here. I want to place one down in this area. So, yeah, the geysers are great. Let's do that. Let me put a marker where I want to put a thing here. So I'm going to do, see, radar tower here goes down to there. This guy we just placed goes out to these towers. So I probably want to place one around like here. So let's do radar tower location. What I was looking for was more Caterium. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 geysers are awesome. So let's take a short break from doing this, since I've been talking about needing to supplement my power, not wanting to have to do some giant fuel build. Let me get the materials for geyser power, for like 6 of them, which I might just have on me. What do I need for geysers? Power, what are these called? Geothermal generators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 7. So, yes, supercomputers are the main thing I need more of. Are you blocked? You are blocked. I need to move. Wait. Why did you guys go on this? Why did you go here? You should have gone that... Oh, God, they're now... Oh, you stupid trains. Were they not allowed to go to this station? Oh, geez, this little sidetrack I made is now messing up everything. Oh, Jesus. Are all of my trains going to be backed up? Okay, why will they not go to the left? They should be allowed to just go to the left. I guess because that's blocked off. Oh, Jesus, all my trains are backed up. All my trains are backed up. Well, okay, I have to make another offshoot here. Got the stop sign somewhere else. It's probably a thing somewhere. I don't know where, but let me do an offshoot over here. Just to do a short-term fix here. So let's do a split off of here. Like I should be able to split off like right here. This. I probably didn't do a long enough thing. I don't know. This. Okay. Darn you trains. Do what I want you to do, not what you are programmed to do. Okay, something like this. And we'll bring you straight up this way. I guess this weird, stupid curvy curve. But that's fine. There, that should be plenty long. Whoops. Block signals. A block signal here. Hopefully that'll be long enough to get this out of the way. I'm gonna get a block signal right there. I should be able to place one extra one somewhere here. I thought. That's fine. Are you green? You are currently green, so if I go to the left, as long as those are green, this should fix all this. Make the straight first. Yeah, I should make the straight first. I always forget about that. Whatever. Whatever. This is temporary. Temporary. Alright, so I actually need this train. You know what? I think this track needs to be longer. Let's see. Are you going to be able to get by or no? Alright, it gets by. That's good enough. Good enough. As long as the trains can get by, that's all I care about. Okay, so I need to get more supercomputers, high-speed connectors, and heavy modular frames. So, let's see how we can do that. Let me, first of all, did I get some steel? I got some raw steel earlier, right? Did I not grab some raw steel? Yes, I did. So I'm going to make the steel pipes to get rid of the raw steel. Because I know I'm going to need these. Steel pipes. Right here. You wonder why the first train stopped? Do you wonder if its auto drive got turned off? It shouldn't. It shouldn't have. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. It could totally have happened. Okay. So I'm going to get the materials to make these like 6 or 7 geothermal generators. I'm going to just throw one raw steel on the ground. Alright, so supercomputers. I know I have more in here somewhere because I got all the items. Oh, I do have some steel pipes. That's actually great. I thought I was like completely out, but I do have a couple more stacks there. Supercomputers. What do those look like, by the way? They look like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, that is enough. All right, I need more heavy modular frames. I need more of a couple things that I don't have space for. So let me drop in something I don't need as much of, like this. I need heavy modular frames and high-speed connectors. Hey, thanks for the gifted subs, Stellaris, and welcome, Natch Tier. Welcome or welcome back, whichever one it is. Alright, high-speed connectors I need to throw in here. I'm doing well, Natch Tier, how are you? Showed up at the perfect time to get a free sub, I guess. Oh man, do I not have more high-speed connectors? Is that one of the things I thought I don't need more of? Yeah, I think I actually didn't get extras of those. Okay, I have, you know, I can probably make enough for this last little bit. High-speed connectors. 8. These take, okay, so yes, I can grab extra quick wire. I know I have extra quick wire. And Likestone, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so if I get one more stack of quick wire, that should get enough of these. There it is, right there. And we're going to go take a short break from train building to make some geothermal generators. Because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and now that I have them all on the map and actually have the materials, it's time to do it. Beautiful. And leave some junk on the ground. I don't want to do that, so we throw that you there. Take that. Okay. So, let's see. These guys, these guys, these guys. So what I'll do is I'll start from this direction and head to the east. And then after I do that, I'm going to head towards this location to create a radar tower. So, this guy is way over there. That is to the west. We'll do this methodically here. And we know where our train is parked, and we know that it's not stopping any other trains, right? All of our other trains are moving. I see trains moving. It looks like we're good. Alright, it's actually the geothermal thing is by a sulfur guy over here somewhere. It's over here, so southwest-ish. It's actually back towards my base. If you are time crunched, instead of doing your blueprint to Caterium required made yesterday, I think you'll try and set up more resource nodes to your ore hub. Nice. You gotta be efficient. Sometimes I feel like when I play like MMOs or other games, I'm like, I wonder if I'd have more fun if I was being less efficient. But then I'm like, but I really want to be efficient, so you know. The eternal gaming conundrum. Do I play with towards max efficiency like a true gamer? Or do I be, it's not more as efficient, but hey, I'm having fun. And then there's the true five heads who say max efficiency is the most fun. I'm not having fun unless I'm playing at max efficiency. Alright, so we are should be getting close to it. It's right down over here somewhere. I don't have space for you. I see you, I see you, I see you. Okay. Wow, you're just a random geyser in a random place. Okay. Alright, so power. Geothermal generator. These things are big, man. So, something like that. And this is basically free power, I believe. Plug it into our grid, and you will, depending on how much is in that geyser, just give us... Wow, that's up to 300 megawatts. That's pretty darn nice, actually. It's, I think it's inconsistent power with geothermal. It, like, goes up and down, but it's free, and you don't have to do anything else with it. So next we go... Wow, those next ones are directly underneath our oil station we were just at. Okay, so let's go that way. I need to make my way back up. You think there are two geysers on this river? Oh, there's also a slug. I'm gonna go grab the slug. Okay, let me go back along this river and check. Maybe this one was the only one in range of our scanner or something. Or are you talking about along this little tiny river here? Do I see one showing up? Let's see where the radar is that would be detecting this. Radar tower. If there is another one, it's not showing. The very tip of the river is not in range. So let me just follow this little small offshoot. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, let me follow this small offshoot and just see. Because maybe there's one at the very edge of this. It doesn't look like it. I don't think I'm seeing another one. Everything must be efficient, effective, in good order, look good, have a place to drink tea, and eat biscuits. The true British way. Long live Britannia. Sips tea. Alright, so let's go. So I'm gonna assume if there is another one, it's like... Can I please select this thing? Come on. Come on. I wish I could see... There. I wish I could see the radar tower circles better. Maybe there's a way to click that. Is there a way to click that anywhere? I don't even know. Radar tower. Come on. Come on. Mouse over it. Come on, you stupid game. There it is. Yeah, it looks like I have this whole basin in coverage, and I'm not seeing another one. So let's go to our oil refinery, or oil train station, and I know there are, I think, 2 underneath there. Might be up further north, maybe. I don't even know. I mean, this main, you're talking about this main river, it'd have to be probably up that direction. And I don't want to go up there and do too much searching, because I just want to grab the ones that I already see. Okay, so where's the oil collection station? It's up here. Okay, yeah, this was like directly underneath this here, actually. And that's crazy. I just happened to build a radar tower looking for Caterium, and like 6... geothermal geysers just show up. It's pretty awesome. I'm around it somewhere. Over this way? There you are. Okay. Impure. Okay. Geothermal generator. And let's see, I probably need to get a power line up top there. Got a ramp over here. Okay, right around there. Let's take this power line up the ramp unless I see another random power line that I've gotten. This. And this. And this. There we go. Alright, so our the gray line should be going up a bit. I swear, I see these dips, and I swear I know what it is. I swear this is water bugging that's the coolant for a nuclear power plants. I keep having to go check that. And every time I go check it, it just stops working for a bit, and then it starts working again. It's like the damn pipes are bugged. The damn Mark II pipes are bugged, I swear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more, and I have enough for 5 more. Oh man, there's even more down here. Holy shnikes. Even more down there. Let me go get my materials to be able to do... I can do 5. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So I need enough for 6. So, Q this. So I need more heavy modular frames, high-speed connectors. Actually, I bet you I don't have enough quick wire for that. Okay, I'm gonna run back home. I'm just gonna run home so I don't have to worry about trains getting in each other's way. And just grab these materials. I think that might actually be faster than me manually making them. Have I tried drones yet? I made a drone. I made two drone stations. Drone drop-offs, whatever they're called. Had them go back and forth to see them in action, and then promptly forgot about them because they just don't seem like something I want to use. Because they use batteries for fuel, I now have batteries automated, so I could do more with them, but I just haven't used them extensively. I did a kind of proof of concept where I did two stations right next to each other and had it deliver one thing to the next. And it just didn't seem like something I wanted to invest more time into yet to use. I'll go grab more fuel while I'm over here. They seem cool, but I haven't been designing my base around making use of them, so I'm kind of pretending they don't exist. Have you used them extensively in Etch Tier? Or are you asking because you just unlock them and wonder if they're any good? I feel like there might be potential there. I just don't know that they're a mechanic I want to use yet. They feel like they're a lot slower than trains and other things in a similar vein. And I don't know if they... Well, since you can't add cars to them, I don't know if their throughput would be as good as trains either. They're probably a lot faster to set up once you have battery production going, though. Ride the belt, fly through here. Alright, so we need heavy modular frames. Should be around here somewhere. Here you are. We need high-speed connectors and rubber. Let's see, high-speed connectors. You are circuit boards. High-speed connectors are around here somewhere. Is that you guys? Nope, those are circuit boards again. You are AI limiters. You are AI limiters. What the hell do high-speed connectors even look like? They're in here somewhere. Are these them? Here they are. I need to do what somebody else said they did. I think it was, oh, I forget who, but I think it was, Factoid said they got rid of this little display thing and actually put a sign for these guys and something like that. And then rubber's the last one. Rubber. Okay, there we go. We got enough to do all these guys here, so let's go start with this guy and then work our way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to put signs on my temporary storage area that I said I was going to upgrade into an actual room that was way more organized. That I'm probably never going to do because that would be way too much work. If I wasn't working on trains, that's probably what I would do. Transport the battery with the drones so you have fuel in the other station. Yeah, that's... If I were to get into drones, that's what I would do. But I'm just not getting into drones. It's just... It sounds like if you wanted to do drones, you would need to plan on it from the beginning, get early battery production, and then set up a kind of a pipeline to move your batteries where they need to go. And then you like set up remote stations that are mining things, and that's where the drones bring stuff back to or something. Ooh, a purple slug. Okay, I have a blue slug, so let me get out of all this radiation for just a bit. At least out enough to do this, grab the slug, the irradiated slug. Turn it into a power shard, or 5. Another thing I said I might need to do, I might need to go more power slug hunting, but we've been good about grabbing them as we've been running around. So we are at like 100, then we got down to like 18, and now we're back up to 90 something, so, or 40 something. So we're less power shard starved than we were. This is cool. This is like a rock slide or something. If you use drones, you transport the batteries with drones. Sounds like how that works. Let me shoot this guy because I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Look for slugs as we go. Okay, we're basically straight to the east we need to go. Yeah, it still looks like the only critters that are spawning in my world currently are the bug dudes. Looks like that's the only thing that's currently spawning for us. Alright, so right over here somewhere is the geothermal vent. I wonder if I need to nuke these things over here. I do see a slug in there, so let me place. Yeah, there should be spiders or fire-breathing guys over here if stuff was working correctly. Alright. Blow up all these at the same time. Alright. Who's ready for nukes? 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye him! And for some reason we're irradiated inside of all these nukes. For some reason. Who knew that? Blowing up atomic bombs would cause horrible radiation. Everybody knew that. Okay. Where are we? This way, somewhere right over here. Got a bunch of these things. They're the only things that spawn, and apparently there's a ton of them over here. Of course. I would say right as we're killing this guy. Okay, where are you, geothermal vent? You're right around here somewhere. There you are. Are you a pure? You're a normal. I haven't seen a pure one of these yet, I don't think. Geothermal. This. Plug you in. Oh, damn it. Wire's too long, seriously. Okay. Alright, our gray line is going up bit by bit as we add these geothermal guys. Next one is northeast some more. You love nukes. In game, of course. Oh, you don't have to qualify here. I'm in Texas, so every time we pull out a gun, they go, oh, you're just showing your Texas again. Your Texas is showing, even though I don't actually own guns in real life, but, you know. We're in Texas. We love guns and explosions. If you don't, you're not a real Texan. Alright, so I see the geothermal things. I'm going to need... I should have brought power lines with me. Let me bring power lines out to this here. Not even a real Texan if you don't have a submachine gun and assault rifle. Hey, random slug. Okay. GG America time. That's right. GG America. Here. Let me see here. Where are you guys? Down over here somewhere. Let's do a ramp just so we can easily get up here, back up here if needed. There. And there. Alright, where are we going with these things? Down there, so we'll go a little bit further this way. I see a slug. We'll wrap down this way. Let me go jump to that slug real quick. Okay. And then down this way. Alright, let's get our power line, bring it down. We can do a quick geothermal, couple geothermal vents here. Generators. This. Do this. Down to this. And then I love it. This is like, it's like free power. Frickin' free. Were these ones pure? Normal and configure up to 150. So is that what, a normal and an impure? Go up to 300. So I think the normal is 300. I think the impure is up to 150. I believe are the numbers on those. So I wonder how much a pure gives. Okay, so the next one. That guy's a normal. Impure. I thought I saw a pure somewhere. Did I see a pure somewhere? Unless maybe the 300 was the pure, I don't know. Okay, so I should have enough for 3 more, so let's go. We basically follow this river northwest. Yeah, we have enough for 3 more, okay. What a beautiful river this is. Good thing I'm paving over it. And actually, I'm gonna need power. So since I have a, let me go up this and see if there's a place I can plug in power at the top of this ramp. So I'm gonna need to have a power line to plug into, or I could just bring a power line across there. But I think I might be mining something up here. We are claiming all the resources on the map, pretty much. Well, maybe not. Look at this idyllic jungle out in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. I should pick up stuff here. Circuit boards. I've already got you. I already got you. Screws I don't care about. Sure. Sure. Okay. So we're close to it. Do I have any power close by? I see a slug over here. And our base is over that way. If I go that way, I'll probably get a power thing pretty quickly. Find a place to plug in pretty quickly. Place to plug in pretty quickly. There we go. There's a station up there. That's our okay, that's our oil station. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the geothermal generator, just move that way because I know I have power at the bottom there. There you are. That's a nice double waterfall you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody industrialized it. Okay, so let's head towards our station, which I need to go up to probably. This really is beautiful as I keep putting concrete ramps and stuff. To ruin the natural beauty. I mean, fix it. I mean, fix it. That's not what I want. Nope. Come on. This. That. Okay. You have so many floating structures and rail lines, you have to ignore it until you have everything set up. And then you can act like gravity exists again. You know, gravity's overrated. Especially in video games. Overrated and underutilized. A person recommended a game to me that the genre I'd never heard of, called time manipulation. It's some game called Time Travelers or something, that's in early access, that has a very Back to the Future vibe to it going on. And it's all about, again, it's in early access, but I think the plan is for eventually you to be able to explore a certain area in every time frame all the way back to the year 180 or something like that. You couldn't do that. Your factory would have to look good. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people who play this game that way, where they actually have to make things look good. Hey, look, a little trail through the jungle here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the power line in the direction of where we're going. So I just have the power line. And then we'll extend that power over to here and we'll place our radar tower high up if we can. Stellaris or anyone else who knows, radar towers are affected by height. They have better range the higher they are. Is that true? Or is that old info? I feel like I've heard that that's true, and then I also heard that it's not true. I feel like I've heard two different things. I see a blue slug over there, faintly in the distance. They used to be that way, but you don't think it matters now. Okay, so you don't think it matters. I'm gonna go grab this. It's either a slug or one of these guys I'm seeing. Nope, that's a slug. Okay. Don't mind me, poisony plants. Just stripping your planet of all its resources. No big deal. Yeah, we're going... Actually, need to go slightly north here. But I'm also pretty sure we need to go further down, so... Oh, there's some random SAM ore or whatever. We got a cave. There a purple slug in this cave? Probably supposed to be spiders in this cave, honestly. Well, if I explored this cave, I don't go exploring enough in the game. I feel like, ooh, that's a purple slug. That is a purple slug. We want you. These guys. Oops. Okay, grab you. And then you. Wow, how many of these things did I have? Found a bunch of the blue ones, apparently. Okay. Beautiful. This cave reminds me of, like, Subnautica caves, just not underwater. Above ground Subnautica caves. Alright, so we're headed in the right direction. Oh, I hear another shiny. There's probably something up top, but that's fine. Oh, if I'm hearing this sound, it's something I really don't care about.
I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay, parental figure. I will get right on that. Okay, so it's up this way. Whoops. Down in here, it looks like. Yep. Okay, right over here. Kill the bugs. Kill them dead. That all these guys? I think that's all these guys. Okay, what do we got? You're an impure one. Power. Geothermal. Bam. And you're a normal, right? You're a normal. Okay. All right, there we go. That's a nice supplementary bonus to our geothermal power. Supplementary addition. Our gray line is, hey, it's getting back up close to being above the blue line. Still not, but it's better. Definitely better. All right, so the last thing I want to do, I want to head to here, and I want to place a radar tower. All right, so radar tower there. Honestly, I should probably go a little bit further south. There's one here. I feel like this should actually be even further, like maybe here. Radar tower. Got better coverage there. So we'll remove this guy. Alright, so let's head towards that guy. That'll be a long power line. I wonder if it'd be better if I grabbed the power line from somewhere closer. Let's just lay a long power line and hope I have enough cables for it. If not, I can probably manually make some more. Your blue line is currently 32.7k and your max production is about 15k. Whoa! Oh, there's oil out here. Alright, once we place this, hopefully the oil will be in range of the radar tower. Do I think it will be? It's gonna be close, I think. Okay, so this direction. I feel like I've done better this run than other playthroughs of keeping my power production above consumption. In kind of all of my metrics, I've been trying to keep my production above my consumption, or at least close enough. That looks like a purple slug is in there. And autosave. You're gonna fix that right before phase 3? Nice. Oh, bam! Oh, what? I didn't want you. I'm gonna grab you so you don't say parental figure. That's a, you know. What's the word when you don't directly quote somebody? That's a paraphrase. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Wire too long, so go there. Is this a thing I haven't got? Nope, got it. How are we doing? We're getting close. You're only consuming about 5k at the moment because your factories are maxed on resources and storage, which is intentional, as the storages are technically just train hubs. Nice. Okay, somewhere out here. Maybe, even though it might not matter, I still think I prefer to put these guys up high, so maybe up on that. Up on that thing there might work well. Because as we learned from prequel memes, it's over, Anakin. We have the high ground. Must make use of the high ground, or else we're trolling. Or else we be trolling. It's an older meme, sir, but it checks out. Shall I hold them? You actually don't plan on having a dedicated storage hub this save? The trains are acting like your storage hub? Nice. Okay, almost there. Hello there. General Kenobi. Looks like I'll be able to place it up there. The question is, will I be able to get there? Whew! Just barely. Hello there. Alright. This looks tailor-made for a radar tower. Let's do it. Alright, what do we got? Woo! There we go. There's some resources. Oh, and there's more geothermal. Ha! I don't have the materials for that. Ah, but I did mark it already, so there's a pure one there. Alright, Caterium. This is what I was looking for. It's only a normal. That's okay. So, we're going to do our last Caterium offshoot down here. Station loading thing. And then we can work on our next resource, which looks like we got a bunch of quartz down here. So maybe I'll do quartz next. This looks like a good gathering station for quartz. This is not the meme you were looking for. Okay. Alright, all the Star Wars memes. Gotta love it. Or hate it if you are sick of all that. Let me go check if I've gotten this hard drive over here. And actually, I wonder if I have a MAM recipe done that I didn't check earlier. Ooh, I haven't done this one. 15 megawatts. Okay. Power. 30 megawatts. Throw this in here. This. And oscillators we got. Gimme, 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 gimme. Nice. Always nice when I find a random hard drive that I somehow missed at some point. Alright, I did have one ready. Alright, alternate electric motor. Fertile uranium. What is this? Oh, it's another way to use up uranium waste to give you back non-fissile uranium. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's do an alternate turbo motor. That's probably the one where maybe actually use at some point. Okay, this guy. Pick up these free resources on the ground. Okay, so where am I heading? I am heading to this Caterium. We're going to set up a train station there. After I set up the station and the way to it, then I'll drive my train to it. The mining and the station and all that. I gotta say, this biome looks a little unfinished in some places. Like this... I don't know. I think this biome is considered finished, but like this ground looks like it's missing grass or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, Caterium is what is up there, maybe? Huh. Oh, it's down here. I was gonna say, if it's up top, that'll be kind of a pain to get to, but here we go. Are you the normal Caterium vein? I wish they just called it gold. I wish they just called it... Oh, God. Because that's... It looks like either gold or fool's gold. Ooh, pop, pop, pop. Okay. I see a yellow slug marine over here. We all live in a yellow slug marine. I wonder why they called it Caterium. Does anybody know? Is that... Every time I type Caterium someplace, it always gives me, you know, the... You spelled it this wrong. Because I don't think it's a real word. I don't think that's a real-life mineral, but maybe it is. Caterium is supposed to be a combination of silver and gold. I thought that was electrum. Maybe Caterium is like the raw mineral that you get silver and gold from or something? Like the, what would you call that? The I think there's a word for the raw mineral that you refine stuff from. Miner Mark III, and I'm out of supercomputers, damn. Okay, so I can't make the miner. Okay, that's fine. Tyranny is named after Katerina Parks, the CEO of Fixit Inc. via the wiki. Okay, so it's not an actual real thing. Cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to have a rail that comes out here, and we're going to have multiple stations. One for quartz, one for Caterium. Maybe we'll even set up like an oil or sulfur. There's some bauxite out here, so we could do a couple things out here. So, let's start with the Caterium station. Which, alright, so so it's going to come around over here somewhere. How high up is it going to be? The train's kind of lower area. So this is all kind of a lower height. Elevation is the word I'm looking for. And have it come from that direction and across and around. Let's put this on the global grid, kind of at the top of this platform area, maybe around here. Okay. It's very likely to replace gold before the game entered closed alpha, as gold was mentioned in a dev highlight but was never seen in game. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's named ore gold internally. Caterium ingots gold ingot, which in addition used to have gold purity markings on them until an update 3 patch. Yes, that's the answer. Okay. So it sounds like the answer is because video games, not really any particular like lore or real world reason. I didn't know that bauxite was the real thing that aluminum is created from in real life, so I wondered if Caterium was to gold what bauxite was to aluminum or something. I don't know. I am ignorant of mineralogy or whatever that would be considered. Okay, so if I set up... so this is going to be the fourth station. So train station, we want the freight platform. Okay, I can't place the freight platform first. I have to place the actual train station. And let's do it correctly this time if we can. How about right here? Then we have 3 empties. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out of materials, so I can't make a freight platform, right? Yeah. Freight. Yeah. Okay. So there will be a freight platform here, which I probably will need to move this back to place, but now we know where that goes. So let's get a rail leading up to this. Oh, I see another thing down there. I think I already checked that one, though. Maybe I can bring this through that area right there. I've been avoiding using foundations too much. But in this case, I think I will and bring this through, bring the train through this little ravine here. Be a nice scenic route. Okay, so this is where we're going to bring it. This way I can also connect to other stations for like gathering this quartz. And if I go down here and grab bauxite or something, or sulfur or anything else. So where is my train? It's over there. So it looks like I could go off of the offshoot that goes to that Caterium station. Which would actually mean I would want this to be Caterium 3 and that to be Caterium 4. But I don't know that I want to change that. My mention of it being a combination of silver and gold made you look up another combination in a different game, Electrum, which is apparently a real one. Yeah, Electrum I know is real. because I've seen it in other games, and also Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn series deals with metals, and electrum is a metal that's talked about in there, and I looked it up for that book, and they talk about it's an alloy of silver and gold, I believe. Okay, can I do... Yes, I actually want to do this. And I want to do a 1 meter ramp going a long distance that way. You saw somewhere the other day someone saying it was a combination of silver gold, but apparently not according to the wiki. Oh, someone talked about Caterium you're talking about? And I'm going to run out of concrete here too. But as long as I get to this outcrop, I think this will work. Okay. So I think I'm going to do an offshoot of that offshoot. That'll pull them to this Caterium station. I guess we'll probably call this Caterium Station 4, even though the order will be different. I'll do a slightly steeper ramp just to get to this a little more easily there. There we go. Okay, so I can get up to there. And so let me get a straightaway track for this. So somewhere about right there, and a long straightaway, and this is what we'll use to, this is how we'll connect. This is what we'll connect to. From off to this other side over here. Electrum sounds cool. I don't know if I've ever seen Electrum in real life, but an alloy of silver and gold sounds super cool. Sounds really expensive since it's, you know, a combination of two of the more expensive metals used for, like, you know, jewelry and stuff. Alright, so where can I pull off of here? Probably right around here. Okay, there's the MAM done. Here we go. So this... going over to, where am I going over to? Over there is over there. It's that ramp over there, okay. So this direction. Oh, come on, man. Rails are so freaking buggy sometimes, I swear. Alright, let's, so I don't forget about it. Let me go ahead and get this MAM. I can't even build a MAM? I'm out of... Jesus. Out of cables. Here's pictures of Electrum on Wikipedia. Let me see. Natural Electrum wires on quartz. Historic specimen from the old Smuggler Union mine. Electrum cup. Electrum is a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver with trace amounts of copper and other metals. Its color ranges from pale bright yellow, depending on the portions of gold and silver. It has been produced artificially, also known as green gold. Interesting. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, that's good enough for now. Build a MAM. And see what we got. Automated miner, plutonium cell. Wow, electrode aluminum scrap. Oh, does that use coke? Yeah, it uses petroleum coke. We're getting down to ones that I really don't care about. Let's just get that plutonium cell, I guess. Anything that uses petroleum coke, it's not a recipe I'm going to use, most likely. Okay, right about here. This is not the angle I want. Hey, that works pretty well, though. Not bad. Okay, not too shabby. What I will do is I'll get rid of this here, and here, so it looks a little bit better. Okay. So let's go connect this up to our station, and that will allow me to pull my train over this station, my resource train. So I'll get it out of the way, and we can start doing some station building. We'll get the Caterium one done, and then we'll decide what the next station will be. I'm guessing, since I saw so much quartz, I'm probably going to go with our next one will be our first quartz station, and we'll have to see if we need to do multiples of those or not. Okay, right up to about there. Up to around this. And let's set up a straightaway to plug into, which would be about here. There. 2 sharp a turn. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, let's do it that way. That works. Okay. Also, we'll need to set up the blocks as well. Something like that. Something like this. Something like this. Short sections so it doesn't get too wibbly wobbly and unstraight. This. And what I will do is I'll set up a straightaway right here. Plug into. And that should give me room to place my freight train, which I station once I have materials for it. That's going to be too curvy, isn't it? Yeah. This. Really? Even that's too sharp a turn? What? I'm trying to avoid going through a mushroom, but apparently I have to go through a mushroom. Really? Okay, I guess that's fine. It's fine. We got another copper and a limestone ore train set up for a stretch break. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's set up block signals. I won't be able to do the station block signals until I finish the track before and after it. Let's do that. And one here. After we set up these block signals, I will go back and get our train and bring it over here. And then we can build, we can get the miner set up, and then finish the station, and figure out how we're connecting this back onto our main loop, which should be pretty easy. I'll want to set up a bypass for that station, probably. Because if I'm going to do a station off of this for quartz, it's going to want to plug back in over there. Block signal. I have more stations than most people have constructors. I don't know if that's true. There are a lot of constructors in most people's world, I would guess. But I do have a lot of stations. Unless you're talking about Stellaris. Because Stellaris has even more than me. Okay, so there we go. That's set up. Let me go... Now I'm just going to go pick up my train. Talking about Stellaris, okay. Oh, probably because you're looking at Stellaris' pictures. Yeah, sorry. You didn't so I thought you were talking to me. My bad. My bad. Like most streamers, I'm so vain. I think people are talking to me all the time. That song, you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you, don't you? Don't you? That's me. That's me. I probably think this chat is about me. Don't I? Don't I? Don't I? So vain. You just placed your 168th station. Yeah. You probably do have more stations than I have constructors. You're probably right, Zombie Shop. It's a fair assumption. I appreciate that. But I also am pretty vain. I feel like most people have some vanity, right? You gotta have some sort of vanity so that you're, you know, actually care about how you look, how people perceive you or something. Maybe to some more or less extent. I see a blue thing over there. Slug. Do I care about going to get it? Eh. Meh. Alright, we're gonna fly over this ramp over here. I'm not gonna care about the summer sloop thing there. Once all your modulars are set up, you'll probably have close to 300 stations. Whew. Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna quite get to the Stellaris Ignis level of stations, but well, I'll definitely have the most I've ever had, so it's pretty crazy, Stellaris. That is crazy. You're so crazy. I want to have your bait. Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. You have 0 vanity for 99% of the world. The only one you actually care about is your wife. That's probably the correct way to do it. That's probably the right way to do it. Alright, so I'm going to plug this in here. And keep this bypass for now. Alright, where can I plug in? Right there. Beautiful. And we do a thing there. And a thing. Block signal there. Alright, so now we have this place to park as needed. And we can go do a quick little loop to get around to that new place where I'm making the Caterium station. Is it already the most you've ever had and you were having a blast making this logistics network? Your last save only had about 40 stations? God, that sounds like what mine's gonna have. So, you're, it's pretty awesome, your build. And the pictures you've been linking look pretty amazing. I gotta give it to you. Pretty amazing builds you're coming up with. Alright, so here we're gonna go to the bypass to the right. We're gonna come back around and go off to that offshoot over there. And we'll be able to make our 4th Caterium station. And then we can figure out a quartz station will probably be next. That guy there. Alright, I need to go off to the left up here. It's cool, we're going completely by momentum right now. I'm not even holding forward. So we need to go off to the left. On this guy. There. Off to the left here. Alright. And I'm going to call this station Caterium 4, but I'm actually going to put it between 2 and 3. Which I hate, but just the way our railway station has worked out. Unless I loop this back around a different way. I don't think I want to do. Alright. This should allow me to get the materials I need. So I need some, what do I need? What did I run out of? Heavy modular frames. What else did we run out of? I feel like there were other things I ran out of. Copper sheets we could use. Steel pipes. Maybe those are the 2 main things. Copper sheets and steel pipes. Copper sheets. Steel pipes and heavy modular frames. Heavy modular frames, steel pipes, steel pipes. And I hope I have heavy modular frames in here. Okay. Not many, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to get more of those if I run out here. Nope, I need to place the freight platform to the left. To the left, to the left. You can coast the trains. Your dad did that a lot when he drove. That's cool. There's some quartz nodes underground in a large cave. You want to send a train. Not enough time to do that at the moment before work, though, so you will settle with some above ground ores. Okay. Just do what the rest of us do and play/watch at work. There you go. Has anybody ever told you you're a bad influence, Zombie Shop? I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and I fall off, damn. Okay. This is where I want to go, though. Never. Nobody's ever told you that, ever. Okay. Well, I'm telling you now. You're a bad influence. You should just not work at work. 3, 1, 2. There it is. Okay, so that'll let me put my block signal here. Let me make sure I did this station correctly. This one looks like I did this one right. So this is going to be Caterium 4. Caterium Mining 4. And... oh, look at all the geothermal. Our gray line has gone up from the geothermal. That's cool. I can grab power off of this and set up mining. The other thing I needed were fused modular frames, I think. I think that was the other thing I needed. There. Can I make a Mark III miner? Supercomputers, that's what it was. I think I had one more stack of supercomputers. Can't play at work as a teacher. The best you have is an iPad on single day jobs and a work laptop for long-term jobs that can never run games. You'd watch on breaks on your prep yesterday for the FTL stream. Nice. Okay, so let me make space here by doing this real quick. Get rid of the slugs. For some reason you can't be on a computer or tablet when you're at work. Unless it's the work tablet for paperless paperwork. Is it still paperwork if it's paperless? Yes, okay. These are good talks. Good discussions we're having here. Okay. I hope I have one more stack of supercomputers. I thought I saw one more stack earlier. Please, please, please. Yes, okay. That's my last stack of supercomputers. I'm going to have to get more supercomputers and more fused modular frames, I think, when we go back. Okay. So, miner Mark III, and then I need to make the 3... other things. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. This guy. 3 of these guys. Hashtag best discussions. You need to get some food in you, though. You haven't eaten in like 5 hours. Go eat, sir. Go eat. Please. You must have sustenance. Okay. Power you. And I think I think 600 is the most I can get here, but yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a vertical thing here. So let's go this. To this. To a vertical lift to just look and work better. There. go. And that should be 600 Caterium a minute there. And once we get the rest of the rail set up, I can schedule this. I think I want to set up a bypass for this right now. I probably should be setting up bypasses for every single station. But for now, I'm pretty sure with the other stations I plan on doing over here. Oh, I need more concrete. I know I have concrete, though. Pretty sure with the other stations I'm setting up right now, I'm going to need to bypass with the way it's set up. Okay. Let's do a straightaway here. That we can bypass this station as needed. We do straightaway on this track so we have a place to bypass two. To bypass two. I have such good English. My English is so good. It's not very good, I feel like, when I'm streaming. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we'll probably merge. Actually, because I want to merge here, I can figure out where the merge is right now. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, this is not looking good because I don't have a straightaway to connect it to. Whoops. This. And that should be right about there. I think that looks right. And if I have this little bit of a straightaway, I should be able to connect this guy to here. Beautimus. Do a block signal there. Have a straightaway here, right. Block signal there. And then we have this come off of this guy up here. This will be perfect. This will be a good, clean bypass, I think. There we go. And one extra block signal, because why not? All the block signals, all of them. Okay, cool. So that's good. What was I going to do next? I think I was going to take this back, put it back onto the loop over here. So I think I am actually going to use a foundation thing here. I kind of want it to go this direction, so like this should work pretty well to get us back over to that track. I see a purple slug on the way. Beautiful. Give me those slugs. Okay. This. You just put some chicken nuggets in the oven. Chicken nuggets. Are those from your Wendy's trip the other day, or are these like, I bought these at the grocery store and they were frozen before type deals? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna move this across this way. You're Tyson, okay, okay. I think in one of the cities that I lived in, there was a Tyson plant. I think it was like Waco or Texarkana or something had a Tyson chicken plant or something. All right, I think I'll be able to bring this and then curve it back around. Let me see if I can actually do that. I feel like it's going to be a pretty tight curve. Let's see if we can make this work. So if I do a straightaway somewhere like this, and I plug you in over to here. Almost. It says it's too long. Giggity, that's what she said. How about from here? Oh, I see it. I see the purple. Beautiful. That will work. That will work. Okay. So that has got us back onto the loop here, and we just need to get this rail all the way back to where it's coming from. About right there. You have some spaghetti bolognese and some curry you did the other day. Nice. If curry didn't do funky things to my stomach, I would be even more excited about that. But I'm excited for you. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure it is delicious. Of course, sadly, many things that I do these days, that I eat, does funny things to my stomach. I feel like that's a part of getting older. Your stomach's just like, nope, you love that, can't eat it anymore. Well, what about this? Nope. Nope. You will have explosive diarrhea for 8 days if you smell this. Okay, well, what about this? Nope. Uncontrollable constipation. All TIL, I know, or TMI. All TMI. Sorry for the TMI, but, you know. All fun stuff you all can look forward to if you are not already experiencing it in your life. You love spicy, but you can't do it spicy on a weekday. Put a lot of cream into it, so it would hurt my gut a bit. Yes, it would. I got stromboli the other night from this small pizza place near where I live, and it was good. And my stomach's like, you shouldn't have done that. I'm like, oh god, it wasn't too bad, but still, it's like, if you're down in Pepto-Bismol even before you eat dinner, then you know you're getting old. You know you're getting old. What's funny is Shogi talks about the Ebola pizza I get from Little Caesars all the time. And, honestly, it's not great, but it's better than some of the things I've eaten before for my stomach comfort, which is weird. Stromboli, I know, it's delicious. But, so many of my favorite things. Pizza, ice cream. If I eat it, I have to be very sparing now. It sucks. Not having a gallbladder or appendix anymore, so processing fats is a lot harder for you. Whew. Yeah, that sounds rough. The people I really feel bad for are the people who have Crohn's disease. The only person I've ever met in my life who is a more picky eater than me was a person who had Crohn's disease, because what they ate could literally kill them, or at least cause really horrible, I don't know if it's allergic reactions or what, but Crohn's sounds just absolutely awful to deal with. So much love to anyone who has to deal with that out there. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. I eat peanut butter and butter sandwiches. That's what I make sometimes. Which sounds weird to some people, but I've met a couple people on the stream that I think eat that too. So, okay, this should allow us to get back on the loop. Now that the loop is full, I think what I can do is I can add this to the Caterium train set list, stop list, whatever. So let me actually pulled this guy over. I'm as picky as a Crohn's person. Not quite. Not quite. And actually, I'm less picky than I used to be, but I am very picky. That's a whole new level of picky eating. I don't think I'm quite as picky as a Crohn's disease person. Like I said, the only person who was more picky than me had Crohn's. I don't know if that was because of Crohn's or they're actually a really picky eater, but I think it had to do with Crohn's. Eat a lot of low fat and avoid spicy unless it is the weekend. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to stop right past this green guy right here. And I believe that should allow... Let me go check the signals, but I believe that should allow... if this light right here is green, we should be good. Are you green? You're green. So that means I can add this to the Caterium stop list. So I'm going to put this between 2 and 3, even though it's Caterium mining 4, which I don't like, but just the way it works out. So timetable, Caterium 1. So we're going to edit timetable. We're going to add Caterium 4. And we're going to put you between... let's see. We can actually visualize this. Caterium mining 1, then 2, then 4, then 3. That's actually the right order, and then back home. That actually should work. 2 to 4, then it wraps back around to 3, and then goes back home. Cool. So it's next going to here, Caterium home. That'll go from up to there, over to that guy, down to the one we're currently at, and then up to 3. Okay, very nice. That should be good. You make every meal spicy. Spicy is fine with flavor. Heat for the sake of heat just doesn't make sense to you. Yeah. There's a lot of progress. The last you had watched of this, I just started exploring the desert to see if I wanted to build a train there. Wow, you've missed about a month. Because the reason I'm doing this much with trains is because if you look at the top right of my screen, I'm just waiting for phase 4 to be completed. And that's going to take a while. So I am building by far the most extensive train station I have ever created. If you can see, this is my home base of trains, and I only have about a little less than half of them up and running. So I think what I'm going to do, I think this is a good break point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a quartz station next. But before I do that, I'm going to stand up, sure she's rushing to take my break. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the Satisfactory. It's all about trains lately. When we come back, we'll set up another station. I might need to go back home and grab more materials before I do that. We'll see that. We'll see if we need to do that. But I'll be back in just a minute. Y'all rock. See you in a sec, my friends.